Welcome to Living Room Requests.
Welcome, everybody. That's Patricia Hammond.
That's Matt Redman. I'm being cheerful because all three of these songs are about loss. So just to counteract it, I'm going to be very perky the spoken bits.
Is that a particular theme that you've got going today?
No, just happened that way.
Well, look, stay tuned if you particularly like musical theatre with extremely gratuitous keyboard sounds of the era.
We're starting with this piece of wartime money saving and paper rationing.
No kidding, look at that. It looks like tissue paper.
It is. This is for John. Spring will be a little late this year, rather appropriate perhaps. It was a film called Christmas Holiday with Deanna Durbin and Gene Kelly playing against type. He plays a villain and she plays a kind of a very tragic, not the perky kind of persona she usually
Some people
is.
have compared Patricia's voice to Deanna Durbin.
I would be
certainly
very
in terms
flattered.
Of overall style. But listen, if you don't know how this series works, it's called Living Room Requests. You click on the link below. Everything you need to know is there. But you click on the link and you basically pay for your request, £33 British on PayPal. And it's that simple. And when we say it could be any song with a melody and any words, it really can.
I mean, anything. Your shoes, nobody can see, but they go perfectly with this shirt. Look at that.
Right, okay, onwards.
Right, onwards, and we do it. Very good. Tragically, I feel like crying. Without you, my darling, I'm dying. But let's rather put it this way. Spring will be a little late this year. A little late.
And I thought the mandolin had a little, ever so slightly melancholic, solo, not sad, it's a duet, but I mean, it didn't sound, if you were to play that impassionately on the piano with a fuller sound, it wouldn't quite sound as
devastating.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
We'll find out about spring coming in the Northern Hemisphere very, very soon. What date does it actually officially start? I'm not sure.
Don't ask me. This next one, I'm very glad I bought this book, about 2000, from a music shop in, it was either Basel, Zurich, or
Schaffhausen.
or Winterthur. And it wasn't Schaffhausen, I'd have remembered that. Yeah, so it's all these songs from German films from late 20s to
the sound films, isn't it? Talkie films.
I think the last one in the book is from 19.
I would say it probably
47.
early to mid 40s.
Yeah.
Or is it late 40s?
Yeah, late 40s. So this is called Frag nicht warum ich gehe. It also was done, translated into English as Don't Ask Me Why. Frag nicht warum. It means the same thing in both ways. Music is Robert Stolz. And it's very sad again. Don't ask me why I'm leaving. Don't ask me why I'm dying. You know, when people say like, don't, what they mean is do ask me. You know, even it's like, don't ask me why. Don't ask me. Really, she's just telling him everything here. But, you know, that's how it goes, isn't it? It says this, and in the middle it says the song is over. But of course it isn't. It's only the middle.
It's a full sentence.
Das Lied ist aus. Nein.
It's also, interestingly, got an alternative lyric option in this publication, and I don't know if in the original composition.
Yes, this is interesting.
So whether you're speaking about your lover kissing somebody...
Specific or general?
Another person, or the other person, or the other one.
Yeah.
Which you don't get very often.
Ein andere or die andere.
So, yeah, let's hold it over
I'll
here.
hold it up
and
there.
I can
We
look
go.
there and you can look there. All very good.
Lovely.
Some people might recognise this as a melody sung in English too.
Yes. It's from a film called Das Lied ist aus.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Frag nicht, warum ich gehe, frag nicht, warum, was immer auch geschehe, frag nicht, warum, ich kann dir nur mehr sagen, ich hab dich lieb, das Schönste im Leben wollte ich dir geben. Frag mich bloß nicht das eine, frag nicht warum, frag nicht warum ich weine, frag nicht warum. Wir gehen auseinander, morgen küsst dich ein anderer, dann wirst du nicht mehr fragen, warum. Das Lied ist aus, das du für mich gesungen, beim letzten Klang war mir nach dir so bang. Das Lied ist aus, die Melodie verklungen, nichts bleibt von der Musik zurück, ein Echo nur von Liebe. Die Rosen, die ich dir gebracht, sind jetzt ein welker Blumenstrauß. Das Lied ist aus. Frag nicht, warum ich gehe, frag nicht, warum, was immer auch geschehe, frag nicht, warum, ich kann dir nur mehr sagen, ich hab dich lieb, das Schönste im Leben wollte ich dir geben. Frag mich bloß nicht das eine, frag nicht warum, frag nicht warum ich weine, frag nicht warum. Wir gehen auseinander, morgen küsst dich ein anderer, dann wirst du nicht mehr fragen, wo lovely song. Thank you. Now, Matt, of course, transposed that at sight down because these things, these German dance things and movie things.
You'll find that about the other
Hi.
video that you'll find on this channel that they should all check out, which is entitled Ein Lied aus der Heimat.
If you haven't seen it.
And it contains a concert that Patricia and I did here for members of the AJR, Association of Jewish Refugees, and here in the UK. And fantastic dive into music from a collection of sheet music that Patricia acquired, which she talks about all in that video, which very much captures the zeitgeist, you might say, of
a particular time in the 30s.
Indeed. And
people from
so if you
Eastern
do like
Europe,
that kind of sound, do check out that video. You'll link it in the description.
I'll link it in the description. Why not?
What else was I going to say about that? Thank you to John for his continued requests of that and other periods. The real, very singing melodic numbers. Just open that up back up for me a sec.
Yes.
Way that people composed melodies for singers and lyrical. We say words like lyrical, but what does that actually mean in a musical sense?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a very specific example in this. If you can show me the music.
Oh, it goes up to 1944. Where? Which one?
The one we just sang.
The one we just did.
Literally, yeah. So that sort of thing. That's what I call lyrical. It's a range of what we call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 notes or a minor 10th.
Yeah, range.
You know, which you will find you won't get in many simple melodies, and even, I would say, some of the more popular numbers for musical theatre, which leads us very nicely on to the next, a very popular and effective piece of what's called contemporary music theatre, but let's say not the MGM era of shows.
This is a request.
Yeah, very very small, narrow melody range, but still conveys a meaning and a sense.
This is from Les Mis. Now, Simon, when he sent me this request, he said, "You're going to you will groan." No, we never groan at a request, not ever. And it's actually I welcome the chance to do something different. In fact, we're going to do something very different by me sitting where Matt was, because we never know quite what to do.
First time ever, folks.
First time ever. You never know quite what to do when. Ooh, it's slippery. When. Position things.
Be careful.
Yep.
Careful now.
Yep. When Matt.
When I'm at the piano.
There. Yeah, when Matt's at the piano and I cover him, and so this is some sort of solution. Anyway, this is.
Voice might sound slightly different now because you're not there, but anyway, we'll see.
Well, no
Just
worries.
Sing and we'll see.
It'll sound different because it's from Les Mis. This is called "I Dreamed a Dream." Now, I have to confess, I didn't know this until I saw Susan Boyle. Fun fact: I am singing on a Susan Boyle album. Literally true. I'm not the only person in this room who is a session musician, among other things.
And I don't know why I'm laughing. Susan Boyle.
Yeah, no, the thing is that with the whole I Dreamed a Dream Susan Boyle thing, is what I could never figure out is that they're going, everybody hated you until you opened up your mouth. Why? Why were people against her? Because I don't get it.
That's why they brought in that show where they don't look at what the person who's singing.
The whole thing's ridiculous. Like,
I know, but it's popular entertainment. Of course, it's ridiculous.
That somebody who's over the age of 25 should have a beautiful voice.
Put it like this, I'm guessing some people watch The Voice and all that sort of stuff, but a lot of people probably don't, and they're seeking alternative and artistic arrangements. So give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and you can share it with other people who you think might enjoy German movie music from the 1920s, or they might enjoy a lyrical, classical mezzo-soprano singing Les Mis, but not as, classical singers singing.
Oh, who knows what. But anyway, it's a lovely song. Thank you, Simon, very much for giving me an opportunity to do something I've never done before. tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dreamed he'd come to me, that we would live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I Very theatrical. He's very theatrical. He'd make a great MD, would Matt. Yeah, interesting.
Very specific thing in the professional West End or Broadway world of direct dance musicals. I'm not sure it's my entire place, but I will take the opportunity to mention something that Patricia often does on social media. I don't know if you mentioned it on your Instagram, but which is linked below, as well as Patricia's Patreon. But Vera Lynn recorded an album in the 1970s, a Nashville album. There are a mixture of popular songs from the 1920s and 30s.
This is the bit that only the inner circle ever see.
Well, that's because it
So
stays
hello.
at the end.
Yes.
Hello, welcome.
You get the extra content here with Matt making an obscure reference. What is it? What's your obscure reference?
Welcome to the 8% who watched this far. Isn't it true? And I think it's some of her greatest recordings. She's in her 60s, and there's some wistful, but some very traditional
Dame Vera
singing.
Lynn's country album.
And
Highly
quite
recommended.
a lot, at least 2 or 3 of the songs end on that reharmonisation there. So we go, as if we're going to go to, but we go.
Okay.
It gives some resolution, but not quite the one that we're expecting.
So 1977, which was when Les Mis was
Written, pretty much, yeah.
Very,
Very end of the
interesting
70s.
piece of information. Well, I get the sense, okay, they were all about loss, all of them, except the last one, she probably can't survive it. The first 2 are kind of like, spring will be a little late this year, it's terrible, but, it'll happen, spring. And then, das Lied ist aus, don't ask me where I'm going, or don't ask me why I'm leaving or grieving, but you get the sense that give her a while, she'd be okay. But this one, I don't think she's going to be okay somehow. Anyway, thank you very much for suffering with our ladies.
And we'll see whether people enjoy this kind of music, whether more people watch this or more people watch the happy
Or whether it'll be the
videos.
least popular of our uploads so far.
Anyway, see you on the next one. Thanks
See
for
you.
watching.